Hello everyone, welcome to Street Outlaws Update channel. Today we talking about Big Chief losses at Texas Cash Days. Fans of street racing, get ready for an exciting ride. Nothing is more devastating than Cash Days, a vicious winner-take-all competition where reputations may be destroyed in an instant and legends created in high stakes, no prep racing. Let's just say that the night didn't go as planned, but Big Chief and Jackie packed up the crow and left for Texas in hopes of winning street racing glory. This Cash Days had it all, from contentious lane selections to unanticipated losses to even a quiet protest at the starting line. Cash Days, errors are not acceptable. For newcomers, Cash Days is a battleground rather than just another race. There are no reruns, no second chances, and no mercy at all. You have one chance to prove yourself, after which you either pack up and go home. The road? Unpredictable. The contest? Brutal. What's at stake? Extremely high. Big Chief and Jackie weren't only competing for themselves this time. Henrik and Nisi, two of Sweden's best street racers, were also staying there. They traveled to America to witness the cleanest, most unadulterated kind of street racing, and Cash Days are the ideal venue for doing that. But then, the controversy started. Dan's third chance and the lane that made it all go wrong. Big Chief and Jackie were all too familiar with Dan, the person who organized the occasion. They were dispatched down a dirt road the last time they raced under Dan's supervision, which isn't exactly the best surface for creatures with a lot of horsepower. Chief was therefore dubious when Dan announced another Cash Days. Had his blunders in the past been lessons learned? Well, not really. In street racing, lane selection is crucial, and this specific road was well known for being a one-lane circuit, which meant that one side was noticeably poorer than the other. The lane on the left, cash, the correct lane. A risk. What lane did Big Chief draw? Well, you guessed it. The situation worsened when the team discovered that parts of the road were covered in an enigmatic white dust. Remaining concrete? Dust from rocks. Although no one was certain, it was obvious that traction would suffer. The strategy was straightforward: steer clear of the sludge, burn out far from it, and launch forcefully. However, in the midst of the confusion, communication failed. Big Chief's tires ran straight through the trash twice, and the crow whirled around the moment the light went out. No traction. By the time he attempted to pedal it, it had already ended. Loss of memory. Big Chief was suddenly eliminated from Cash Days after Camaro won. Jackie? She was enjoying it, I see. She was officially faster than Chief, according to Racer Math, and she wasn't about to let that one go. Dan's reluctance and Wagner's quiet protest. Then the night's biggest twist appeared. Another racer who had drawn the dreaded right lane. Wagner was not amused. He made the crazy decision to line up outside the groove, entirely off the prepared racing surface, rather than accept his fate. It was a crazy, almost careless gamble, but it made it very evident that this road was garbage. And you know what? In any case, it made no difference. He lost. This is when things start to get really wild, though. Dan abruptly changed his mind after arguing that the lanes were fair all night. Yeah, that road was garbage, he acknowledged in public the following day. I'm not going to race there ever again. Really, Dan. Could have figured that out before Chief and Wagner rolled the dice on a terrible lane, but hey, at least he owned up to it. Lessons accrued in Big Chief's future plans. Street racing is ultimately about the lessons learned, not simply about victories and losses, and there were many of them throughout this Cash Days. Lane selection is important. You should have a good plan in place to get out of the terrible lane if you draw it. Track conditions are crucial. Your night is finished if you make one preparation error. No excuses, only teachings. Big Chief didn't point the finger at Dan, the car, or the lane. He accepted the defeat, grew from it, and went on. The real racers do that. The good news? This is only the start. Jackie and Big Chief are not going to slow down. Their cars are growing faster, their new shop is nearly ready, and next time, not a muck. No errors. Unadulterated street racing at its purest. What are your thoughts? Would you have approached Wagner? Please share your opinions in the comments section below.